try this one more time. I had to reboot everything. I think Windows update was screwing around with my PC. Delta has been flat the whole time. Kind of need to wait till top of the hour here in 15 minutes for volume to pick back up, I think. I still kind of want to see it above 473 for long. At the same time, I'm trying to see what makes sense for continuation short. I don't want to be trapped shorting the bottom, but everything looks very heavy though. So could be short until end of day. Could be. Kind of like it long at the same time. I only want a long above 480. Damn, that pizza is heavy on my stomach. So it was the long, huh? Retest back into that imbalance, see what happens. Kind of don't want a long. Excuse me. Kind of don't want a long under 470s, but this might be just. How many points is this? 464. Right, then SAR step in. Let's see if they get absorbed. That would be an instant win. Very likely to still be resistance though. The thing is, we just swept a lot of lows on the low. I like that. If we can push, we'll probably be very quick, would be break even-ish. Even though the red bubble should be my protection here. Let's give it $100. Maybe if I delete the box, she will go up. It's basically going to be the cue for protection. Protect your entry. Because you're at the top of some kind of range resistance. buyer step in. Can they push through? Struggling though. I'm getting a delay on my feet. Cannot stop moving. Stop me, I'll break even. This rhythmic connection, dude. Kinda over it. I mean, these are like super interesting trade locations. And then you get this shit.
Connection lost. Disconnected.
That's super brutal, NASDAQ. I mean, rhythmic. Why me again? Try and see in chat if other people have this issue.
Yeah, that's off the dome. Off the dome. Yeah. I never let nobody with no motion try to hold me. I'm a OG.
I mean, what to do?
Queso, provolone, and get all of my dogs out the trap like Home Alone and Creed said I'm locked in. I really got no options. Standing on business, I need mines off the top then. Let them go ahead and count us all out. We just running up the numbers, watch us hit another level. Hey, can't hold me back. Put the city on the map, boy. How you love that? Boy, they thought that I was playing, but I hit another level. About to hit another level, had to hit another level.
Anyone else having connection issues? Or just me again? Trying to reconnect, but she's struggling. All right, seems like we're back. Not the reaction I was looking for. Was worth a try though. Kinda needed to it right here. Too soon? Should be an important level for some kind of reaction. Very lackluster so far. Feels like she wants more down than. Start step again. Just like the trade location here. Even though she's very, 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 very heavy. Trade above the prior wick and on break even. It's the bottom of the range. This is a very lackluster reaction so far. It's not something you want to see when you try to along the bottom of the range. Should be some more oomph. I mean, it is Friday though. Very likely to go back to the bottom of it all. Kind of want to protect some. I see the momentum rolling from here. Like this is the bottom of it all, dude. Should be something happening here. It's like, Jesus. I'll go break even. It's still very tight though, but long in the bottom of a range. Want to see it at least go past 426. It's good for a move back to 65, so at the same time I kind of want to trail myself out. It's gonna stop me out before it's gonna give me a chance. I should allow price to, like the imbalance it just created, I should allow price to close. Next candle opens. Next candle should be allowed to be able to trade inside of it, for then to reject and then to trail. That's how I should do it. Or we get a freaking 40-point candle right now. See what happens here. If she pulls back, if she holds, I'm adding. Makes sense though. Sellers pushing it hard here. Sellers pushing it hard here. Bounce, bounce. Should have removed red level. This is not looking hot. At the same time, it's still bouncing from where I was long from. So there's that. Oh, NASDAQ. Oh, NASDAQ. Watch it go up 160 points without pullbacks. I mean, I was up 25 points, believe it or not. Yeah. I would have added two if it would have respected that imbalance. True, true, true. Very, very true. And back in middle range. So I'm not gonna diddle in the middle. We're not gonna do that. See if I put in yep, that was the spot to go long from. That would have been a great trade. It's not the first time that happens today. I see a pattern. thing with this trade is this could have been ideal trade location to could just be in that squeeze and just let it do its thing instead of being too worried about entering after. At the same time, it should go and squeeze. I don't know. Like CVD is still flat. One should short here. And short's higher up. 433. Yeah, I'm not buying this in the middle of the range now. Good work, but I'm not willing to. Kind of want to short on top and long on the bottom, and pray for a breakout. Sir, it was 435. Not 433.75. 435. Trying to fold my hands here because it doesn't make sense to do business here for me. If I'm not gonna hold the bottom, I don't want to go long on the top. Why would you pull your message, sir? You were just 2 points off. would have worked. $433.75 right here. Sir has to bounce now. Not too sure why I'm not that aggressive with shorts than I am with longs. Maybe I'll just use a 100-point stop and then target the open. Instead of worrying about every freaking 1 minute candle up and down. Someone's long on top of the range. CJ, someone's long on the top of the range. I deserve to be stopped out here. Like what happened here, but this should have No, trade location, time of day, not good. It looks like it wants to pop though. It's just, this trade location is bad. Just need to wait for it to pop. If there's a red dot and it goes up, that's good. That's good. No, strength in the direction of movement. So for example, for example, if you see price go down and it bounces, and then the candle goes up and you get the green bubbles here, and then price goes down, that means buyers are pushing it, like the aggressive buyers are pushing it really hard, but then there's a passive orders are overruling those aggressive buyers, meaning they're unable to push through. So if you want to go short, this is exactly what you want to see. You want to see the buyers fail, if that makes sense. And vice versa too for selling. So same thing here on the bottom. So it's red bubbles. They're pushing it hard and then they're unable to push through and market goes up. That means there's someone putting buy orders here. Same thing here on the bottom. Like a buyer pushed and on the very end there was like a very aggressive seller and it's unable to push through, and you see the bounce back up. That means there's a wall there. Like if you would see on Bookmap or on the DOM, you would see a big level of passive orders there, or it could be an iceberg or whatever. Yes sir, yes. No worries. It's just what's happening here. It's very range bound and it's a lot of information noise at this point. So that's basically why I went long too, just because I saw something in the bubbles that makes sense, but not in this trade location right here. I'm trying to focus only on the outside of the range right now to look for structure, look for delta. Here in the middle, it doesn't make sense for me. I say that and still I take freaking trades here. And this one was good. It's just salty that one candle has to come and stop you out. Yeah, DEEPCHARTS is definitely worth their money. Just it has everything Orderflow wise. I mean, there's other platforms like Atas that's based on Orderflow. But DEEPCHARTS is the way to go, I feel. Especially you get Andrea and you get Fabio developing it, so it's an ongoing project, so that's good. NASDAQ, can we do something? It isn't a good idea to go long during the Middle East war, is it? What? Basically, the only thing that pulled me towards DEEPCHARTS is the deep trades. The code behind it, it's really good. Like the bubbles, all everything else is basically on NinjaTrader. Except I like how I can read the profile. Not sure. You probably can do the same thing on Ninja too. Except from that, basically all tools available on NinjaTrader too. It's just those bubbles. I couldn't find them anywhere, and the codes are written differently on all platforms. And how this is coded it's good. It's really good. And plus, this is like at the moment I pay like $100 a month for the platform, so there's that. But going long, because it's not a bad idea to go long during a war. I mean, yeah, I don't know how to answer that. Bubbles, but not all bubbles are the same, sir. That's the thing. There's many platforms, there's many indicator tools with bubbles. I think this one just has better information. I don't think they're the same on other platforms. I've tried to looking into it. It's not. Because if I'm not wrong, it's every bubble is one player at this point. Wait, let me see how this is set up. Or at least that's how I think this is coded. Like this is attached to like one order ID. NASDAQ is wiggling me to sleep here. Yeah, he explained it like this, but there's multiple ways to set the settings. Orders, icebergs, volume, passive orders. At the moment, it's like aggregated trades. So I think this is the one that is per order ID. So every bubble is one order pushing price. And then the bubbles are words. Give me words. The bubbles are limited to size. So it's every bubble is at least 40 contracts. So it's heavy players, it's big players trying to push the market wise. That's why it's that interesting to see how they are pushing. For example, right here, a big bubble pops. I don't have the number. Maybe I should put on numbers. Wait. Boom. Like 174 contracts market order long here. And that's then one player. That's very interesting to. It's good information. Isn't it? But like in any indicator, any tool, it's knowing when to use it. The big loss trade, but that doesn't make sense because there's more bubbles. I don't think it's like that. But we're moving, so that's good. You have to see it as if there's a green bubble and it fails, then who's in control? It's not more than that. It's showing you the strength and control of buyers and sellers. You just have to read it like a little story. Don't see a green bubble and then buy. That's not gonna inch well. For example, I'll give you an example. So let's say, as in here, you're expecting a bounce, like basically what I was expecting, because I did trade it like this. I was going long here. This was very aggressive, way too aggressive initially. I should have waited for market to. So one, I got a big level. Two, price pushed through. Right here, like red bubbles, it's unable to push through the last bubble. It bounces it on a key level. So I'm like, there's like support at that level. I should wait for candlestick formation. Then for me, this becomes for me demand. I wait for a close above, boom, along, and I should use the big trades as my stop protection. And that would confirm a potential reversal in price, even though there's not even a green bubble. I mean, there's green bubbles, but I don't even watch too much to the green bubbles here. It's more the opposite. Yeah, if that makes sense. Because here too, you see red bubbles and it goes up. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the amount of times I use green bubbles for longs is it's always in continuation, and then still it's more based on the opposite, because the opposite is the resistance or the wall you want to use for entries or ads and or stop losses. Is it exactly the same, sir? Enter my Discord and send me screenshots. I'd be very, very surprised. I mean, I could open Ninja Trader myself. I'm not going to do that right now. Please? What, please? Please open Ninja Trader. I'm not going to open Ninja Trader. I will do so. I will do so. Well, it's the bottom of the range. Jesus, took you long enough, NASDAQ. Like 20 minutes? Trying to see that no one's tweeting here or something. She's very close to melting. My spider sense is tingling that I shouldn't not be long in this anymore. If the flush is 380, that's gonna freaking go quick. Shorting the bottom, interesting. Kind of want to short it right here though. Look, I like how it's set up. Brutal. Had to be quick. I was doubting too much. Kind of sucks because that level here on the big trades was exactly what I was anticipating. It's just trade location was so poor. Potentially still more to go. Don't judge. Heavy selling stepped in. Red bubble means up, right? NASDAQ, right? This is again like a trade location, and she's this slow. It's a bit anticlimactic to trade this, to be honest. You want to see a trade above the red bubble, above the red bubble. She's going to be moving like this, snail pace. I don't want to trade. And then she, like, in a blink of an eye, flashes up against resistance like this. Back in range, back in range. Above 400, above 400. Catching the... I don't want to be in the move. It's probably a... I think it's gonna be a wrap for Friday. Kind of flipping long and short, price not moving. Green bubble means go down. At the same time, I'm protecting my neck here. No juice. It's a good market condition to get yourself in trouble. Or at least me. The question is, why wasn't I more aggressive shorting it against that red box? That's the real question. Sir, it shouldn't be delayed. Why is that? It should be fine. No? Dude, it's not even getting out of this 15-point range it created for itself. If she gets back in the range, that would be interesting. Back above the 400s. Shorting against these levels is... Yo, Luffy. I see that delayed. Level 2. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm getting some messages from YouTube though. Don't know why that is.